Hello! Welcome to another look at. I'm Chris. We're going to take a look at Pyre, the third and most recent game by Supergaint Games. And I kind of think that's all the introduction we need for this, so let's just jump right into this. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. Three shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire.
Exiles.
Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See? Right on schedule, what'd I tell you? You told us we'd find someone alive. Someday! I said we'll find someone alive someday. Just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know, I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like she's breathing. I can change this. He's breathing. They're breathing. I'll be me. It seems he still is. Then stand aside. I shall send him to a better place. He's a he? Can you people just tell? Hang on, the markings on his rags. I think he's one of them. But look at him. He's beyond our help, and we are beyond his. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased. Yeah, good luck with that there, chum. See you back at the wagon. Indeed, the day grows dim. You have best an hour. Understood. I won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did, none of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal. Nothing's here. You are parched. He gives you a drink. You ache and he binds your wounds. You hunger and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwin. Now come on. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you back to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through alabaster streets. Hedwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Step inside. The weather-beaten wagon is as much of a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. I'm back. And with a guest. She loosens the clasp on her mask. You may call me Jordale. And as for myself, the one small... I can't read. The small one struggles with his mask. Jordariel soon assists him. Ow. That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions you to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can he do it? Hope so. I haven't asked him yet. What? Then what are we waiting for? Hey, chum, nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. Admit it, deny it, remain silent. One who can derive meaning from text. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of old ways violate the law of the land. Well, that's probably why I'm out here, so might as well. Sounds like they're looking for someone that can do that anyway. You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we've got ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you up on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate the books in their possession. Odd creatures. Hungry-looking creatures roosting near some sort of attic. There's nothing you can do for them now. Break all the cobwebs. What was that? Oh, I can blow the candles out? Close the door. Oh, what was that? Lone minstrel. Figure sits still in a corner of the wagon. Now's not a good time to check on him. If any of you could run, you'd not get far. Alright, let's look at the book. Pick up one of the old, heavy volumes bound in materials you do not recognize. Forward. Formal welcome, undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside. Such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rites, that you possess it, and have capacity to clean its words, its testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from the forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming in glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of the 8, as they align as shown. Okay. Arrive as a triumphant, clad in the raiments of the rites, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. I just read all of that. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as Hedwig gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge? So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rites, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? He should still be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in him. He could abandon us. He won't. You look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Hedwig then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now, I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're coming with us. But first, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. You focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwig asks.
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh. Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves. The three must act as one.
Abilities shown here. Rush, sprint, sprint. Okay. Okay, so you auto pass when you.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exile rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time. His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple. In the rites you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours. The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a stone. Correctly done. Again. Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More than I expected from the likes of you. Grasp the orb once more. The orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame. Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Alright, now Ryuki's back.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns. Somebody get the orb. Bask in the purifying flame. Banishment.
Oh. Okay.
Didn't see it coming.
Oh, okay.
An opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Engulfed within the order.
Oh, their aura is bigger than mine. Okay.
Beauteous. As per the sacred law. Now take it. Why, that was all of them. The rite is complete.
Woo!
There, dear reader. Now you understand.
Yes, I do.
Or do you? This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
During the rites, only one exile on each side is permitted to move at any time. The three must act as one. The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come. Let us regard the night. Jodariel leads you outside, where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Gemini, the golden star. Golden star. Born under it, wiser than most. Okay, so I have a choice of which way I want to go then. South star burns bright over the massive ridge, stone much further than the naked eye can see. Determine next. Okay, where's the next right?
Arazedema.
200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gaul.
Concilia.
Great. And we're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. Should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. And we'd best get started. Well, this ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jodariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. Which he means is glad to have you on board, chum. Oh, great. We're counting on you, my friend. See you inside. Freedom. The rights are the key. It's a lot to take in. Your fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. And there we go. We're off. I'm a real fan of the music Darren Korb has done, and he is living up to his past work in this. This is really amazing. You arrive in the downside prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus on which way to proceed. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Root. I've got to pay a visit to besides. Fine, your associate. Best we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention. We get stuck in a bog while we're at it? The dispute continues as Hedwin listens for a while. What if the reader settled this? He marks the way. We get us there. If the rites are meant to test your faith, then we'll best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second guessing him along the way. Can we all live with that for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary. Then it's settled. Just point the way, my friend. The star guide us through you. You may now choose a route toward your goal with certain junctures. Ryuki wanted to meet an associate and avoid a bog. Jodariel wants to avoid attention, but the bog does not sound like a good idea to me. Find rare flora there. Knows someone here who owes him. That sounds like beneficial. Let's go to Hollow As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming out from what looks to be a public house. Grookey stumbles from it, feeling something in his paws. Oh, hey, chum. Just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? I'll have to drop it off, or if we get further north. You received a plain parcel. You cannot tell what is inside. Journey onward. Black wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and commencement of the rite. Page revealed. The first exile. You reach the celestial landmark. Now to get everything and everyone prepared. Black wagon. Check inside then. Greentail family portrait, reasonable likeness of a younger Rookie with his mother and uncle. Drive imp. Ryuki, speak with him. Okay. Appreciate you taking us up through Hollow back there. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could have procured some sort of rare fungus had we gone the other way. Much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we shouldn't go around second-guessing our good chum's decisions, right? Jodariel says nothing in response, but soon changes the subject. Night falls. Soon. Come along, Greentail, we have much left to prepare. Two of them soon go about rummaging through the remnants of books strewn about the wagon. I can't talk. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon, bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. Seems an opportunity to ask him about it. Let's see what this tells us. The first exile, in the words of Golgolthanian, the Master General. You know perhaps the thrice cursed name of Saliamur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life? Yes, his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around this country. Yet we found in Salmur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes, and he became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Prepare the grounds. Preparing the grounds. Old engravings. Formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are small. They might fit a child. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and respective paths toward enlightenment and the rights. Oh. Headwind. Alright, he wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return home. Throws an aura in a straight line, jumps to evade adversaries' auras. Okay. Nomad, Outrider, unknown. Okay. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jodariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. He has not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Talisman pockets, okay. He does 20 damage to the Pyre. He has a 13 aura size, 12 speed, 22 hope. What is hope? Duration of banishment. So higher hope is a faster respawn, I'm guessing. Jodariel, the fallen soldier. She is a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving here. Throws her aura in a slow, thick line, leaps and slams down, forcing back those in the vicinity. Okay, I should remember that. Lunges forward in one swift motion. Demon veteran unknown. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest that she has lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears a bronze clasp with the Commonwealth blood border suggest a military background. But what she did to earn her sentence is not yet known. And Ryuki. He is an opportunistic, well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Throws his aura in a long, thin line, hops quickly to evade, auras, accelerates to a high top speed. He's a cur, trafficker, unknown. Trafficker? He seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you. He knows something of the land. He has a rather opportunistic disposition, and his ostentatious clothing suggests a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not know yet for sure what he did to earn his sentence. Okay. Alright, well. Let us commence the rite. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in the remnants of the rites. The preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. You soon grow restless. Keep telling you there's something here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing, I don't think we did. Look up. The goal of each rite is to extinguish the adversary's pyre using the celestial orb that falls from the sky.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gold at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the accusers. Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Oh, this is tense. Alright. Well, we do this. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others, also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the Nightwings grace us with their presence. A triumvirate in blue, it seems your fellow exiles. Okay, we are the Nightwings. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold who unfastens his mask. Lendl. Surprised to see old Lendl again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see me again after last time. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. He shoves his mask back on, takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand.
begin. Well cast. Have the accusers underestimated you?
Perhaps.
Glorious. Magnificent.
Ryuki's a bit tough to control when he runs fast. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your oils boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, and we shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
Oh, I mean, I'm curious, but I'm curious about that for everyone.
No. Quite close call there, no. Oh my word.
I was wondering if I'd be able to get her to do that. She's so slow, after all.
Ah, yes. Now end the ceremony. 'Twas dangerously close.
Oh, shoot.
Woe is you. And it is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Awesome. Using up all the stamina and just walking into the thing is a bit tense there at the end, but hey. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next time we meet, you will rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exile Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
We have withstood worse nights than this, though few is strange. Alright, choose a mastery for Jodariel. Long stride. After using her rush to lunge forward, Jodariel can rush again right away. Okay. After banishing an adversary, Jodariel instantly recovers all stamina. So this would be so I could double rush with her. Or have her regain her stamina so she could ban it. I feel like this would be the easier to use. So I'm gonna go with that.
The demon scribe bestows his favor.
And Ryuki? Nope, no one there, nothing for anyone else. Press to continue. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the night, Sky, you still see a single star burning brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. During the rites, fling the orb. The longer you charge, the more pyre damage you will deal if the orb flies true. Well, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. Getting out of here, club. Next up on the agenda? Keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we're free. Until we're free. Sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendel back there. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions? Come, ask away. We need you in on this for the long haul. Hedwyn wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Why was he exiled? Ask how he got this wagon. Why you cannot conduct the rites yourself. What happens if you refuse to help? Why was he exiled? You ask Hedwyn what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact with his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that, and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. You gaze at the stars. Seek out your destination. This is the one we just did. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Ryuki? Im's fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Now let's get some rest. We're headed to the Spring of Jomer. At dawn, we're off. And with that, I'm going to end this video here. If you enjoyed this, subscribe, leave a like, comment, and get the game yourself. Play this damn game yourself. Get it on Steam. Support these guys for making more awesome stuff, so they can keep making more awesome stuff like this. That's it for me. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.